Hi Taurus, welcome back to the channel. It's me Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So today we're going to be looking at your love messages. It's a general reading, so it may resonate with you or it may not. If it does, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for the extended and personal reading with me. Let's see here. Taurus, Three of Cups, challenged by the death. I feel that your challenge here, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but your challenge has a lot to do with letting go of an old cycle that needed to come to an end. Okay, now in the past, this person has the Fool and the Empress. From your side, you have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. Whoa, talk about hostility here. I feel that in the past, you guys were being very, very defensive and you built a great wall of China to protect yourself from somebody. And whatever it is that they do, whether they want to take a giant leap of faith towards you or whether they want to be nurturing this connection, nurturing you, you have the tendency to like back off, back away. I don't need you. I don't trust you. Like, no, like you established not only boundaries, but like I said, as a great wall of China here. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords. From this person's side, they have the Princess of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This person is heavily physically attracted to you, and there's something about them wanting to move forward with you and taking a giant leap of faith towards you as well. You're seeing that maybe this person is able to provide to you with the collective happiness that you're looking for, but with the Seven of Swords here, there's something that you're hiding. We're going to clarify. Now, in the future, this person has the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. From your side, you have the World and the Eight of Swords. Was that Seven of Wands and Five of Swords, was that great wall of China that you built in the past, was it explicit or was it implicit? Because I feel that with the Seven of Swords right here, it's not about deception. It's not about betrayal. Maybe some of you does, but most of you, I think it has a lot more to do with not communicating explicitly and self-advocating yourself. We're going to clarify, yeah? I'm going to clarify the Princess of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So the Princess of Wands, clarified by the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. This person is all in with you, you know? Like this person is like, you know, like let's do this. I have big hopes and dreams when it comes to this relationship. Let's take a leap. And they're very, very vocal about wanting to have this with you. But you here are in the set of confusion. You're being very patient. You're taking care of the worldly matter, focusing a lot more on your stability. But when it comes to these connections, you have a lot of doubts. And you're scared to choose. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. You have doubts when it comes to this person here, Taurus. You're not sure if you want this person to be your forever and after. Forever and ever. It's like your mind and your action is not in sync with one another. Because in your mind, you have a lot of doubts. You are postponing and delaying to make a critical decisions and actions about this relationship. But physically, I think you have this tendency to just, you know, okay. But you're doubtful. But this person wants to have it all with you. What do you want me to say? This person want to take a giant leap of faith towards this relationship. This person wants to nurture this relationship. This person feel that they have been a great partner for you. This person wants to expand this relationship. If you've been married and you have not been having a child, this person wants to have a child with you. There's something about expansion here that they want to have with you. You're doubtful, but again, your mind and your action is not aligned. Let's clarify the future. I want to clarify the Six of Cups and the World. Two of Wands, the Devil, and also the Five of Cups. Let's see from your side. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Let's see Ten of Pentacles from their side. So Six of Cups, clarify about the Three of Wands, the Devil, and also the Five of Cups. If this is somebody whom you've had a history with, and I rarely say this for a general reading, I'd only say this for personal reading, but they've learned their lessons. They have. And they regret it, But there's something about point of no return for you. You're not regretful enough. You don't know how it impacted me. You don't know how much it cost me, how much it took a toll on me. And you want to no longer be dwelling in that feeling, but it's very hard for you to do so because it's triggering. This person keeps on triggering that. This is somebody that you've been dealing with for a very long time. They want to move past it. This is somebody new, however. I just feel that you may not want to be involved at all because you're afraid of the pain. Because that's the thing, right? Like, there's no way there's ever going to be a relationship that has no problem. There's never ever going to be a relationship that doesn't cause you a little bit of pain. There's never going to be. But I feel that you're so traumatized by what happened to you in the past to a point where I'm not ready to deal with this. I just want to be focusing on myself. So Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, if this is somebody whom you've been dealing with for a very long time, they really want to be making amends with you. Yeah, old or new, it doesn't matter. This person wants this with you. But I do feel that in the future, you still do not want to think about it. Like, there's a crossroad, there is a critical actions, decisions, and choices that you need to be making. But I do feel that you're not really wanting to make it now or even in the near future. Let's pull some advice card for you here, Taurus. Star is sideways, Page of Cups, and also the Sun. This is very interesting because the Star came out in sideways, which means that, going on a healing journey. Sorry guys, I wasn't aware that my battery was shutting down while I was talking, but anyway, let's get back into your reading. This Star card came out sideways and it's very interesting, but it's also a reminder that, if you want to go on a journey of healing, it's fine. If you want to focus a lot more on yourself and mending your broken heart and the pain that you've been carrying, it's fine. But make sure that you're not overdoing it to a point where it becomes your identity and you subconsciously or unconsciously making yourself be available to anything that is wanting to become in your way. because I feel that you could be prone into overdoing your healing to a point where you became an avoidant, avoiding actions, avoiding decisions, avoiding something that should be healing. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you a little bit of my life example. Yeah. So something terrible happened to me about last year, and my source of healing was, I'm going to travel a lot. And when I was traveling, at some point I realized that, this doesn't fix my problem, because all I'm doing is I'm just running away from things that I need to be taken care of back at home in my home city, right? So yeah, just make sure that you're not, doing that. Because there is a very critical actions and decisions that you're supposed to be doing here. And the thing about anxiety is anxiety comes to us when there is uncertainty. And uncertainty comes from us procrastinating a certain type of decision. Okay? Or procrastinating some sort of actions that needs to be done. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Taurus. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. I'm going to take this all to the extended. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Bye. Have a great day. I love you.